Yari, for sparring.
Hands off! I see the Oni raiders sent another dog to collect my head. A starving dog, by the look of you.
You're quick to judge.
And you're slow to leave. Killed for a raider lapdog.
I would never work for them.
You're outclassed. I'll drive the Oni and his raiders from this land!
The Oni's mine!
If you're hunting the Oni, why are you here?
Now you want to talk?
Most visitors I get are after my head. I was the first to organize a resistance against the Oni and his men. They've been hunting me ever since.
You're lucky you weren't burned alive.
They put the torch to plenty others. I won't rest until the raiders are dead and buried.
Give me a Yari and I'll take care of the first part.
With those untrained hands, you'd only trip yourself.
I always manage to figure it out.
That would explain your fighting style.
Let me guess. Skilled, but sloppy.
I can teach you the way of the Yari, but you must use it to help Ishikari Plain.
When do we start?
At dawn. Hope you're an early riser. You talk in your sleep.
And you snore.
Pick up that Yari. Weak grip, tense shoulders. We'll start with the basics. I see you're self-taught.
Didn't have a choice. Most people weren't willing to teach me.
Because you're a woman, or because you refused their help?
Both. I learned to fight in the south. Picking pockets, watching samurai, signing up for the peasant infantry. Whatever helped me survive.
We learn quickest when our bellies are empty, and our backs are up against the wall. My own sensei looked to nature for inspiration. He said training someone to fight is like teaching someone how to fish.
I've been spearfishing before.
You won't be spearing fish in the water. You'll be spearing them out of the air. Master speed, precision, and timing. Strike true, because I'm hungry. And I want fish for breakfast. Begin! You can do better. Hone that frustration. Keep trying.
This isn't working.
Don't give up. Your accuracy needs work. Try again.
Got one.
Finally, it's time for breakfast. Delicious.
Where's mine?
You only speared one fish.
I wasn't given much instruction, Sensei.
The problem is your wrists. You're moving them wrong.
My wrists?
Come with me. I'll show you.
You want me to paint?
No. I want you to learn. Mind how you turn your wrist. Be firm, but flexible. Your movement should be smooth. Allow the brush to flow like a river. Do not grip the brush like a dagger. Let it become an extension of your hand. Now, do you understand?
My wrists. When I thrust the Yari, it should flow like a painter's brushstroke.
Let's see you try it. Try to spear enough for both of us, so we can have lunch together. Show these fish what you've learned. Keep trying. Got one! Yes! That's it! If you can spear a fish, you'll have no problem against larger, slower targets.
Good. I don't make a habit out of fighting fish.
She has a sense of humor.
She's also hungry. I didn't get any breakfast.
Of course. Let's eat. You know, you're the first person I've trained in many seasons.
What made you stop?
When the raiders came, I was the first to stand up against them. My students were the ones who suffered. Some were captured, but most met the Oni's fire. I can still hear them begging for a quick death.
That must have been terrible, being unable to save them.
It fuels me, just as it fuels you.
You don't know that.
But I do. Remember, you talk in your sleep. But enough lingering on the past. The light's fading, and your lessons are far from over.
What's next? Spearing birds from the sky?
Not quite. The Yari is a weapon. So is your body. You can use the shaft of the Yari to propel yourself forward and deliver a powerful kick. You need more strength. Use your wrists to control the angle of your kick. Better, but still not enough. Push off with your wrists to propel your kick. Good. You're learning quickly. Kick your enemy to push them back, and get some breathing room in a fight.
Or send them off a cliff?
I'd like to see that. Keep practicing. We'll continue until sunset. That's enough training for today. There's just one thing left to do.
Dinner?
Precisely.
This time you cook the fish.
Careful what you ask for. Wait. Raiders. It's time you put today's lessons to use. Yari shines brightest against enemies armed with Kusarigama or Twin Kama.
And if they're armed with katana?
Match their sword with your own katana. Show me which weapon you should use against swordsmen. Good. And which weapon is best when facing Kusarigama or Twin Kama? Never forget, using the right weapon can mean the difference between victory and defeat. Now, show those raiders what you've learned. You can handle them. Consider this our final lesson for the day. Who's there? Excellent!
Shikari blade belongs to the Oni!
Good. You listen well. The raiders! Some with Kama! Prepare the Yari for them! Use your katana when facing swordsmen! Yes, students! The Yari should be used against Kama! Well done. Come. I have something for you.
You were right. They were easier than the fish.
After that display, you deserve something better than that old sparring twig. I once gifted this Yari to my greatest student before the Oni put a torch to him. I'd like you to have it.
I'll make sure it spills raider blood again. Thank you.
I've spent too long hunting the raiders alone. I need to rebuild my dojo and train new blood. We will also need a weaponsmith. I know of one named Kotetsu. He lives at the bold Kaji Forge and has no love for the Oni raiders.
Kotetsu? The raiders had him, but I freed him.
You're well on your way to becoming my best student. He can forge spearheads for Yari. We'll need plenty. I'll start repairing my dojo in the White Deer Woodlands. Meet me there when you finish these tasks, and we'll continue your training.
I'm looking forward to it. Sensei...
Takahashi.
Sensei Takahashi. You can call me Atsu.
Good luck, Atsu.
if I will ever get to see home again.
It is good to see you, my friend. Is everything all right?
I was sent by Sensei Takahashi. He is hoping to arm his students with your Yari, fight the raiders.
I suspected as much. I forged the Yari you carry. We will make sure Takahashi gets the weapons he needs. I won't let the Oni raiders take my family away from me ever again.
You brought my husband back to us. Thank you.